Hi all, this weekend I'm on an adventure. I'm not going to tell you where it is yet, but I'm going to take you with me. This should be fun. Well, the first leg of the journey is in a van, and I'll keep you updated. Making love to the Mersey Tunnel with a sausage. Have you ever been to Liverpool? Well, in case you haven't guessed, I'm in Liverpool and I'm about to get a boat. I guess you've worked out where I'm going by now. I'm leaving Liverpool and going to the Isle of Man, and tomorrow we're going to go round the island. There's Liverpool, and it should be a really good laugh. So there it is, we're going to the Isle of Man, and this is the ferry. Well, there's a big old boat there. I don't know where that's going, but it's quite a big one. We made it. We're in the Isle of Man. Morning chaps, this is day one and we are now heading up into the mountains. This is quite groovy. We're on the mountain road. We're going between Ramsey and Douglas. As you can sort of see behind me, it's very green and very mountainous. I'll try and get some video. Look at this, a horse-drawn tram. You don't see one of those every day, do you? This is Douglas, and it's an interesting little road. Quite nice here. I quite like this little road. I don't know if it's some kind of high street or what, but it's got lots of interesting shops. Well guys, we've got the Bee Gees, of all people. Look at this, look at this. This is the Bee Gees. I'm going to have to get out of the way, but there's the dudes, the Bee Gees. Look at that. There they are, and you can read all about it. Look at that. Night fever, yeah. It's sort of like, these guys look like they've been literally cast from this, and out of curiosity I want to know what kind of watch this dude wears. Sorry. There's a castle in the sea, and over there is the ferries. This is where we landed yesterday, and this is Douglas. There's the back of the Bee Gees. The nicest thing I've found here so far is Ramsey, which is where I'm staying at the moment. Yeah, it's interesting. We're going up the other end of the island now, so hopefully we'll get some good video of countryside. I don't know if there's much up there. Apparently there's wallabies, so if I see a wallaby, we'll have an interview with a wallaby. How about that? That'd be something, wouldn't it? Yeah, we could ask him what he does all day, you know, sort of. Yeah, that'd kind of be interesting to get a wallaby's point of view. There's a lighthouse. Look at that. A lighthouse. This is the point of air. And over there giant foghorn. Hi guys, this is the point of air. We're at the point of air. Apparently there's seals and a big foghorn and some lighthouses. Well, yeah, there's definitely lighthouses, the big foghorn. Haven't seen any seals yet, but hey ho. Well, this is Ramsey Harbour. And I think Ramsey is the nicest bit. We'll explore the rest of it later. The harbour's pretty good. We're in the Mitre pub. The Mitre pub being on the seafront, looking out over the harbour. We've just had an Indian. So we're going to have a quick drink. See how we get on.
Maybe I don't mind just getting high in mind, shouting over music with a friend who's like a brother. Because if I get time, I just regret most shit. From every hangover my head feels, to every ex I didn't treat right, to every Monday I called in sick, to every argument I let slide.
Here we have the railway pentographs. I haven't seen the train. I'd like to see the train, but there's the train station. And this is Laxey. This is Laxey. We're going to drive into Laxey. There's the river in Laxey. It's kind of interesting. As you can see, the car has a tax disc here. Place. We're going to have a go at showing you the Parliament building at some point, so when I get there I'll tell you. This looks like the power station. Strange looking building. Company's registry.
That's the tax office.
There's the tax office. This here is the Parliament, I believe. It's in, well, the Parliament. It's in bigger houses. Here's the train station. Here's the TT pit stop. With a lot of motorbikes. Well, this is Port St Mary. Again, like most of this island, it's kind of nice. I know I keep saying that, but it is. I mean, look at that. It could be anywhere really, couldn't it? Could be somewhere in North Wales, somewhere in Scotland, it could be anywhere. But yeah, Port St Mary. It's nice, isn't it? Another view of Port St Mary. This really is a place where people probably just come when they've had enough of it all and retire here, probably never to be seen again. It's a little island out here, guys. It's got a little house on it over there, a couple of little houses. Go around the coast, look at that. It's really remote. This is the edge, the southernmost point, I think, of the Isle of Man. It doesn't get any further away than that. Well, in here we've got a crazy little cafe. I don't exactly know where I am, but this place is called the Sound Cafe, as you can see. And it is kind of sound. It's really weird inside. But this is one hell of a way to sort of end this trip. And we might have one more place to go, but this is pretty much it. Now look at these dudes, guys. Look at these. This is sort of like what I've been looking for around the island. We've been a few places. I haven't seen any till now. But yeah, look at them. They're just doing their shit. I don't care. We're only about 30 foot from them. They really don't care. Well, this is an amazing place. Might take a couple of stills of that as well. Well, this is Port Erin, guys. Look at this. I quite like the south of the island. It's kind of nice here on a nice day. It's probably not so good on a not a nice day. And in Port Erin we have the railway station. Let's go there next. This is a station, and on this station we have steam trains. Look at that, steam trains. And behind me we have a little Isle of Man train, which I'm now going to show you. So, shall we go look at the train? This is what passes for a train out here. I mean, seriously, look at this shit. You can smell the steam. You've got little chairs. It's quite nice, actually. It's Isle of Man Railways. It's quite nice. It's not bad. I mean, it's different. If we wander down here, I don't know what's pulling this. I think it's some kind of tram type thing, I'm not sure. Don't think it's a steam one. But let's go take a look. See what the engine looks like, shall we? What have we got down the front here? If you like trains, this is about as novel as it gets. Look at this, we've got the guard here. This is where the guard goes. So, I guess the steam train hooks on. This is pulled by steam. There's the guard's van. Well, that really is it, I think, guys. For the last leg, we're going to do a different form of transport. So far, you've had cars, you've had trains, you've had ferries. Yes, we've had ferries. And now we're going to have aeroplanes. How about that then? Yeah, we're going to the airport. So, this today was trains, planes, automobiles and ferries. So, see you at the airport. Hi guys, I got through security and I'm in the departure lounge. So the next step will be to get on the aeroplane and head back to London. It's been an interesting weekend. Here's the planes bit.
Easy get there. It's going to Liverpool. It's going to that way.
Hello guys, we're taking off. It's the sound of the runway you can hear. And we're off. There we go. I'll tell you when we're airborne, then I'll see you in London. It's the best ride in the park. We're airborne. See you in London. Well, the journey on the train has been a bit of a nightmare. They cancelled most of them. But I am nearly back for the last leg of the journey, which is another automobile which I just can't wait to get into, my own. Hi guys, as you can see, I did make it home and it was an interesting trip. It was a mission. We did a lot of driving and some flying, some sailing, and well, and even the train. What did I learn? I ain't never using the public transport again, but apart from that, aeroplanes are okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.